Hi, my name is Matt Wars, and today I'm going to give a brief talk about the very basics of patent litigation. This talk is brought to you by Litigation. I'm a member of the Litigation network, which offers fixed fee budgets for civil litigation, allowing you to achieve your objectives but manage your litigation costs. So the basics of patent litigation, I'm going to go over three things today. One, what is a patent? Two, what is patent infringement? And three, what is patent invalidity? A patent is really an exchange between the US government and an inventor. In exchange for an inventor making public how to enable or make the invention that he or she has created, the government exchanges with the inventor a monopoly for about 20 years. And so that's really what a patent is. And you can see that really if you go through the document. So this is what a patent looks like. And first, you'll see that there's a written description, or the specification, a detailed description of how to enable or make work the invention. In addition to the written description, you'll find various figures. Again, showing the public, this is exactly how you enable my invention. And at the very end of the patent is the property right. The precise parameters of what the monopoly covers. These are all called claims, and they describe the metes and bounds of the invention and the monopoly that this inventor, because he or she has made public and educated the public on how to make the invention, the government gives this monopoly on the theory that now the public can take this invention and make it better, and therefore advance science and advance the arts. So that's what a patent is. Now, patent litigation, just broadly speaking, involves two things. From the plaintiff's perspective, infringement. The defendant is practicing my invention. The defendant is making, using, or selling my invention, notwithstanding that the government gave me this monopoly. From the defendant's perspective, the defendant may argue that while I could be practicing the invention, but the patent improperly issued, it's invalid. So let's go through just in a little more detail from both of those perspectives, infringement and invalidity. Now, infringement is proven with evidence that the defendant is making, using, or selling a product that is described in one of the claims. So, for example, if the claim says that you produce D if you combine A, B, and C, infringement is going to be proven if the plaintiff presents evidence that proves that the defendant is performing A, B, and C to achieve D. Now, the defendant's invalidity case could be one of two things, and I'm simplifying, but speaking very generally, it could be one of two things. One would be that the defendant may argue, this claim is invalid because it is not novel. It's not novel if someone came before the inventor and, staying with the example, achieved D by practicing A, B, and C. So if the defendant comes up with evidence, proof, that someone came before the inventor, that's going to render this claim, this invention, not novel and invalid. And there would be no liability, even if infringement was somehow proven. The second invalidity case, and again, this is just speaking very broadly, is an argument that the claim or the invention is obvious. And a claim or an invention is obvious if two or more prior art references or evidence that someone came before, two or more inventors or authors came before and rendered obvious the idea that to achieve D, you combine A, B, and C. So that's just a broad overview of patent litigation. Thank you.